Good morning, Faye. I feel you guys all here. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your home Sunday mornings. My name is Faye Tatiana Albernas, and it is truly an honor and a privilege to be assisting Reverend Chris this morning. Here's a couple of things before service starts. So tomorrow is a very special event that we're hosting online only with the Ruiz brothers. You know who they are. Their father wrote the 4 agreements, and they helped write the 5th agreement and many other popular Toltec wisdom books. Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. and Don Jose Ruiz will be joining Reverend Chris for this free and casual online event called Facing Challenges Using the 4 Agreements. Registration is through our website, unityonthebay.org. Next. Time is running out to join the Absolute Abundance Advance with Reverend Juan, starting this Tuesday, July 21st, online. If you are serious about making changes in your life using spiritual laws, then the very first step, is to declare time for yourself to practice and learn these laws. Absolute Abundance Advance is your safe place to explore and learn. Hundreds of others have made positive changes in all aspects of their lives by devoting themselves to this 7-week master-level course. We'll be leaving registration open for a little bit longer. Go online right now and register. unityonthebay.org. Our backpack drive. Yes, yes, yes. Kids aren't back in school yet, but that doesn't mean that the biggest backpack drive in South Florida won't carry on. This year, our annual backpack drive is more important than ever. With so many nonprofits hurting due to the pandemic, our support of underserved children is critical. Children need school supplies. Children need stability. And parents don't need to worry about the cost of getting their kids much-needed school supplies this year. The way we're doing things is a little different, so please head to our website for details on how you can help this very important cause this year. Now, before I bring Reverend Chris up, please stick around after the peace song at the end of the service, because we have a very special announcement that you want to hear. And now, without any further ado, here's Reverend Chris.
Thank you, Faye. Can't wait to hear what that announcement is. Now you got my curiosity piqued. And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Unity on the Bay, your positive path for spiritual living. I want to encourage you to get involved in the service today. Check the comments below and know that we're going to be interacting with you there, and we'd love to have the chance to have that communication with you. We are socially distanced in the room and want you to know that we are taking good care of ourselves, being safe, and monitoring our well-being, knowing that you are doing the same. If this is your first or second Unity on the Bay experience, please check the comments below. We would love to have the opportunity to get to know you better, and we have a special gift just for you. Always reminding you here at Unity on the Bay of the power of your spoken word, the power of your spoken words, that every word that crosses over the threshold of your lips carries an intention with it. And we're going to utilize that power very intentionally this morning as together we affirm our Building Our Future affirmation. We give thanks that Unity on the Bay's right and perfect home is manifesting under the guidance of God. We use that same expressive power of our spoken word to affirm together the vision and the mission of our community. We are an inclusive community serving as a catalyst for spiritual awakening, evolution, and action. Our vision is humanity inspired to its divinity. I invite you to take a moment and close your eyes if that's comfortable and possible for you as we begin this experience in the way we begin all Unity endeavors. That is to gently and lovingly release our preoccupation with everything that's happening outside of us and tune our awareness to the presence and the power of God inside of us. One of the great ways that that presence and power comes forth into our lives is through the divine gift of imagination. Remember with me this morning, dear friend, that everything that has been, is now, or ever will be a part of our earthly experience has its origins in the mind, has its origins in the unlimited nature of the imagination that dwells within you. Use that power as we celebrate this day, as we celebrate our lives, by imagining that which is truest and most noble for you, that which ignites the flame of the divine within you and sets you free to accomplish it into the world. For there is no greater power anywhere at any time than the power of you when you employ completely and fully the awareness of your imagination, the awareness that God has planted within you a dream that no one else can share. It is yours, and it is beautiful, it is sacred, and it is holy. And it is pressing upon the awareness of your own consciousness in this moment to manifest as your life, to bless, to heal, and to prosper yourself, your family, your loved ones, all those who are a part of the circle of your influence, which indeed is each and every member of the human family. That makes today and this moment a day, a moment to celebrate your remembrance that the greatness of God is expressing in each and every moment as nothing less than the beauty and the wonder that is you. This we pray in the name, in the nature, and through the power of the Christ presence that we, praise God, forever are.
Good morning, Unity on the Bay. Great to see you here, there, everywhere. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in
To the deepest kind of love.
to the sweetest kind of life.
Get ready,
Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to a precious moment here,
to a new beginning here.
and I'm seeing life
So clearly
now.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. 'Cause here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before.
Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go,
Deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in.
Oh,
Get ready.
my soul. 'Cause I'm diving in
To the deepest kind of love.
to the sweetest kind of life.
Get ready,
Get ready,
my soul. Get ready, get ready, my soul.
Woo! I'll clap for you guys. I know you're clapping like crazy. Dale, Myra, Anthony, thank you so much for your service, for your talent. We all love you. You're amazing. Thank you. Oh, you can scream and yell. I know, I see you. It's okay. I am too. Reverend Chris is too. You can't see him though. Okay. So we talked about the backpack earlier, right? And it is now time for the daily word, and we've got a special treat. This morning's daily word is going to be read by a congregant who has been a huge part of making this drive a success through our partnership with Turnberry Associates. We are so grateful for his willingness to help and his generosity. Here's Bill Gorman to read our daily word for today.
The daily word for Sunday, July 19th, 2020, togetherness. I share God's love, peace, and joy. While I treasure my times of quiet and solitude, I also look forward to enjoying the company of family, friends, and members of my faith community. Whether we are working, volunteering, praying, or simply enjoying one another's company, our shared experiences allow me to support people I care about and feel supported in return. I enjoy and value togetherness throughout every season of my human journey. During times of trial, hardship, or grief, being in the company of friends and family helps comfort me and keep me strong. Likewise, during times of celebration, being in the company of others multiplies my joy. In times of togetherness, may the love, peace, comfort, and joy of God bless us all. All who believed were together and had all things in common. Acts 2:44.
Thanks, Bill. Amazing. At this time, as we prepare for a time of guided meditation led by Reverend Chris, I want to remind you that if you have any prayer intentions that you'd like to submit, you can do so in the comment section, right there, or on our website at unityonthebay.org/prayer. Our prayer chaplains will be answering each and every prayer intention that comes our way. So now let us ease into a time of meditation with this song by Dale and Anthony, and we're going to put the lyrics up on the screen for you.
come and rest here. Come and lay your burdens down. Come and rest here. There is refuge for you now. You'll find this peace and know you're not alone anymore. God is near. You'll find this healing. Your heart isn't shattered anymore.
Before I invite you to close your eyes for this time of meditation, I'm going to encourage you just to look around the space where you are right now. Take it in, the sights and the sounds, and recognize that what you're seeing, what you're sensing, and what you're experiencing is that which is occurring now. It's what is. Then take a moment, if it's comfortable and possible for you, to now gently close your eyes. And in so doing, you are releasing that which is. You have in these few moments that we're about to share the opportunity to view, to experience that which can be. For yourself, for your family and your loved ones. There is no limitation in this realm of imagination. For your community, for your country, and for the world. What is it that you wish to be? What is it that you are dreaming of as a possibility that you can plant into this fertile soil of the unlimited nature of all of life? Then see it very clearly. All things, dear friend, begin as an idea. All experiences begin in your imagination. And in your imagination, they can be quite real indeed for you. Employ this often forgotten, great, divine gift that God has given you. For it is the means through which you are able to create the life and the world of your own dreams. And there is not another dreamer like you. As a part of your presence on this planet and in this life experience, God has given you a dream like no other. And no one else can fulfill that dream excepting you, right here and right now. Let's dream together. Let's stir together through the power of our imagination, all of our divine faculties, peace, love, joy, wholeness, support, supply. Employ your most creative imagination for yourself, for all those for whom you pray. See things in your mind as you wish them to be in your life. In a moment of stillness and silence, let's imagine. This, dear friend, is the key to your fulfilling life. Dream a dream, make a wish, and trust that the creative activity of the power and the presence of God that indwells you has the capability to bring it forth. Watch expectantly for signs and wonders leading and guiding and directing you as your dream, as your wish comes true as your life. And never forget for a moment that all things are possible. Believe in the power of your dream. Thank you, God. It is so. Amen.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do,
Fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing.
like a bolt out of the blue.
Fate steps in and sees you through when you wish upon a star. Your dream comes true. If your heart is in your dream,
No request is too extreme.
when you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a boat out of the blue,
Fate steps in
and sees you through when you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. When you wish upon a star, your dream comes true.
Thank you, Myra, Dale, Anthony, for that beautiful song. Brings back memories of the 1940 classic. Now, not that I was alive in 1940, don't get me wrong, but the 1940 classic, what? Pinocchio, Walt Disney brought it to life. It was based on the 1883 Italian novel by Carlo Collodi. You remember the story. An elderly wood carver by the name of Geppetto had always longed for a son for as long as he had lived. And as a result, in his later years, he carves a wooden puppet whom he names Pinocchio. And one evening, a blue fairy arrives on the scene and decides to give the puppet life. It's not yet a real boy, but it can move and it can behave very much like a real boy. To Geppetto, it was almost as good as true. Both Geppetto and Pinocchio had a dream that someday this little wooden puppet could become a real boy. And the blue fairy says, well, that is perfectly possible, but you must first prove your own worth, your own bravery, your own truthfulness, and your ability to serve unselfishly. You may recall that throughout the adventure, Pinocchio has this problematic nose, that whenever he tells a lie, whenever he's not in alignment with the reality of who he really is, and he's not speaking from a place of truth, the nose grows, and the nose grows, and the nose grows. Along comes a funny little character, Jiminy Cricket, and he serves as Pinocchio's conscience. That's when the adventure begins. And through all manner of chaos and confusion and challenge and difficulty, Pinocchio finally proves, not so much to anybody else, but to himself, all these faculties that the blue fairy, his own, you could say, higher nature, had been inviting him to recognize. He proves them to himself, that he has the worth, that he has the bravery, that he has the truthful and honest nature, and that he is unselfish in his ability to serve others. Although at the end, he finds himself rescuing his creator or his father figure from the belly of a whale, and it takes his life. It seems the story is ending on that fatalistic note, but it's not so. In fact, the blue fairy returns, not only to bring Pinocchio back to life as a wooden puppet, but actually as a little boy. Now, from a moral perspective, no doubt this story has been written to demonstrate that hard work and conventional values will bring success in your life. But I believe it has a much more powerful spiritual perspective than that. You know, I am celebrating this year 45 years of professional affiliation in the Unity movement. It was 1975 when I began that journey, and 30 years as an ordained Unity minister. And I remember very well when I was 12 years old, sitting in the office of Reverend William B. Cameron, one of my predecessors here at Unity on the Bay, with the assignment given to me of creating a career notebook. And I said to him, Bill, I want to be a Unity minister. I had grown up very close to him, to the church, the Unity Center in Kansas City at that time. And that's what I wanted to be. I knew it with every fiber of my being that I was going to be a Unity minister when I grew up. It was a number of years later that I went through what someone recently referred to as my wayward years. These were years of challenge and difficulty throughout college. I had a very adventurous spirit that got me into trouble a lot of the time. And I found myself needing to prove through those experiences, just like the little wooden puppet Pinocchio, some qualities, my own worth. I found myself proving it to me then, and I find myself on this very day and all the days since then proving my worth, because it is according to my understanding of my worth as a child of God that I am able to bring forth, to manifest dreams, wishes, desires, possibilities into my life. It's all through the quality of imagination, my dear friends. And I want you to take a moment right now, if you would, if you feel so inclined, to just join me in imagining, what is your dream? Everyone has a dream. You say, I have no dreams. You do have dreams. They may have been closeted away. They may have been shelved somewhere gathering dust, but every one of us arrives on this planet with a dream, with the possibility that is always calling to us. And though it may seem distant, the voice, the vision, the dream, the possibility is always and ever still there. So use your imagination with me and ask for this dream that is yours and yours alone to come into greater clarity as you consider, what is your dream for yourself? What is your dream for your own life? Remember, my friends, imagination is never limited by that which is, but always promised by that which can be. There's no limit to it. And all the great experiences and all of the great accomplishments of every man and woman on the planet began at some level on the realm of ideas and in the space of their own imagination. What is your dream for yourself? It's there. Find it, dust it off, bring it into focus. What's your dream for yourself? What are your dreams for those you love, for your family, for your friends, for those near and dear? And finally, what is your dream? And this is most important at this particular time in our human experience. What is your dream for the world? For I assure you of this, dear friend, the world is never anything more or less than that which we together, collectively, have imagined it to be. Our lives are screens upon which our imagination is played out. I've been studying for a number of years the work of a great metaphysician. He was never all that popular, although he touched many lives, and his works are not that well remembered. His name was Neville Goddard. And I want to share with you, as a part of this experience this morning, 4 specific quotations from this great mind and this great author. The first of which is this: to impress the subconscious with the desirable state, you must assume the feeling that would be yours had you already realized your wish. So as you're engaged in this process of imagining what is the dream for your life, what is the dream for your loved ones, what is the dream for this world, recognize that it begins at the level of your feeling nature. And it is possible for you and I to focus ourselves clearly enough on any objective, on any intention, on anything we may be dreaming or imagining, to focus exclusively upon it and begin to take on the feeling that we would be experiencing were we actually tasting, living, breathing, full out in 3D Technicolor, that which we imagine. It's possible to get into the feeling of it. So we begin by focusing, and then we feel, and then through that feeling we begin to become aligned with the divine, that which is our creative power, to bring our dreams, our wishes, all of our desires into complete fulfillment. The next words that Neville shares with us are these: in defining your objective, you must be concerned only with the objective itself. The manner of expression or the difficulties involved are not to be considered by you. To think feelingly on any state impresses it on the subconscious. So let's get this clear. Our business, as my good friend Jim Rosemergy says, is not manifestation. It's not the mechanics. It's not the techniques. It's not the how. It's just to stay focused on the vision. And don't you know that people of great vision have done just that? They have kept themselves in perfect focus with the vision that they were holding, to the degree that it would become a reality and that any seeming impediments or challenges along the way would dissolve in the face of this commitment to their own personal vision. So the manner of expression or the difficulties involved are not to be considered by you. The challenges, the impossibility of the situation, none of your business. Your business is to hold the dream, to focus clearly upon it, and to know that the universe has an amazing way of bringing every necessary resource and opportunity to you that is required for you to be able to accomplish that which your heart desires. The third piece of words that I want to share with you from Neville are these: therefore, remember, if you dwell on difficulties, barriers, or delay the subconscious, by its very non-selective nature, it accepts the feeling of difficulties and obstacles and proceeds to produce them in your outer world. You see, what you focus on, you experience. So if instead of staying focused on the dream, on the vision, on the possibility, you become preoccupied with the seeming challenges and difficulties that are going to prevent you from its accomplishment, what you are placing your attention on always and ever and must become your living reality. There's no way out of this, my friends. This is a law of the universe. What you think about, what you focus upon becomes your experience. If you're focused solely and completely and directly upon the dream in your heart and not upon the seeming obstacles that are forever trying to prohibit you from the full expression of that, you will receive according to the degree of your focus. And finally, Neville says this, as in heaven, so on earth. As in heaven, so on earth. Now, understand with me this from a metaphysical perspective. Heaven is always the content of your consciousness and the content of your subconsciousness. Neville goes on to say, as in the subconscious, so on earth. As the content is of your own mind and your own heart, so also shall be the experience on earth. Whatever you have in consciousness is the measure of your expression. Whatever you're holding in your mind and heart will be the measure of your expression. Nothing stops you from realizing your objective, save your failure to feel that you already are that which you wish to be, or that you are already in possession of the thing sought. Your subconscious gives form to your desires only when you feel your wish fulfilled. And the only way to become fully engaged in that feeling is to dismiss any seeming impediments, any seeming obstacles, anyone or anything saying you can't, it's impossible. Don't believe that, my friends. Believe instead that God would never plant anything within you that you did not have the ability to bring forth into your day-to-day experience. I opened these comments with some words about a wonderful Disney classic, Pinocchio. You know, I believe that through all the trials and tribulations Pinocchio experienced and his puppeteer, Geppetto, they never lost track of what they wanted. They remembered that what they were seeking was true, fulfilling life. In the very final days of Walt Disney's life, he was hospitalized, suffering from cancer, had just a few breaths left. And when his brother, Roy, walked into the hospital room, he saw Walt laying there on his bed with his finger pointed to the ceiling. And Walt said to Roy, "Look, look, can you see it?" Roy saw nothing, but there was no doubt in his mind that Walt saw very clearly, as he vividly described, a monorail racing around a track, a huge man-made mountain containing a roller coaster within it, lands of amazing imagination. Walt even called his creators Imagineers. And they were no different than you and I. Can we, even as we may take our last breath, be pointing to that dream, to that possibility, and to be fixed on it completely and totally within ourselves? I ask you again, what is your dream? What is your dream? What's your dream for your own life? What's your dream for the lives of those you love? And what's your dream right now, dear friends? It matters so much in the midst of everything we are facing. What is your dream for the world? What can you dream? What can you imagine? And to what degree can you keep your focus placed on that vision, that dream for all humanity and for the world, seeking not to distract yourself with anything that appears to be in the way of that possibility? This is our saving grace, my friends. and it's available to each and every one of us. And once you see it, then I invite you to feel it, to let yourself come alive with it. Let the atoms and cells of your very being and body feel that dream, my friends. Forever it is true. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, your dream comes true. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and leads you through. When you wish upon a star, your dream comes true. Feel it and never doubt you were born to dream.
What a great message. Thank you so much, Reverend Chris. You know, I got Disney Plus just to watch Hamilton. Now I'm going to have to go watch the rest of the movies there. I'm so inspired by today's service. We are so blessed. Aren't we blessed, Unity on the Bay? We're just so extremely blessed. Unity on the Bay, and each and every one of you is on my gratitude list every evening. So we're so blessed to be part of this spiritual community and to be spiritually fed every Sunday. We especially appreciate your giving during these challenging times. Our Sunday celebrations and Om Hour are the primary ways in which we are financially supported. We are continuing to be mindful and serve as good stewards of all we have and all we receive while we provide the necessary programming to support you, our spiritual community. Your giving is made simple through text giving or through our website. If you want to go via text, text UOTB to 73256. That's UOTB to 73256. Set that up once. It makes your life a lot easier. Or you can go to unityonthebay.org as well. We'll put all that information on your screen for you. We thank you for your gifts this morning, and let's bless these gifts together. Divine love that I am blesses all that I give and all that I receive. Now it's time to bring the kids on up. Bring the kids on up, and the kids with 4 legs as well. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, kids. We miss you all, and we will be together soon. Do not worry. Let's bless these incredible children together. Get my hands ready. Get my hands ready. Children.
We love you.
We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. We behold the Christ in you, and we see you doing great things. Just a reminder that the Kids Zone is going to be open at 3:30 today online. Details are on our website. If you're watching us for the first or second time, we'd love to get to know you better. So just text NEW, N-E-W, to 305-573-9191. That's NEW, N-E-W, to 305-573-9191. If you'd like us to pray with you, we're going to put a link in the comment section for you right now. All the information that you need is right there to submit your prayer intentions. Now join us as Dale leads us in a prayer for protection.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Thank you so much for being with us today. Now please join us as we sing together the peace song. Have an amazing day and week.
Okay, we were waiting for Reverend Chris to leave the room so we can tell you thank you so much for waiting behind so that you could hear these really great news. We want you to join us next Sunday as we celebrate Reverend Chris. He is getting a very beautiful, important award from Unity Worldwide Ministries. It's the Charles Fillmore Award. And so we want to celebrate him for his 30 years of ministry, all that he's done for Unity on the Bay, and really to move the Unity message into the world. So join us next Sunday for a very, very special celebration. See you there.